What's up, YouTube? This is Slide 8 Fry here. So, real quick, had a great anniversary with my wife yesterday on August 11th. If you haven't already, please check out my video where I talked about August 11th because also coincidentally, a year ago on August 11th, that was when my channel got demonetized for reused content because of the shorts, not because of the reaction videos. According to those guidelines, reaction videos are okay. So let's get started with this new reaction video to the newest Angry Video Game Nerd episode that just came out today. I haven't watched it yet. I've been busy working. Let's do this. Yay! Oh, ah! Bobble be playing.
Come on! Come on! I won! I beat Bobble.
Nice! Congrats. Again.
Just like in my childhood. I beat this game every week. And same thing.
There's no way you beat it every week.
Bad end. This is not a true ending. Try again with your friend.
You have to beat it 3 players to get
Who would ever play this with me? Let alone have the skills to survive through 99 levels and beat the final boss. It's not happening. Only time I remember as a kid, vague memory, I had this friend who I was playing it with and he got so fed up he just ran and hid behind the couch.
He ran and hid behind the couch? I think we all know who that is. Damn, he's coming back. I haven't seen him in like a decade.
I don't know about all you, but the summer
Come on.
and out of the microwave and know and trust. Factor 75 year. That's code AVGN F item per box for 1 year while
I'm actually
subscription
looking at
active.
Factor as well. Maybe I might use this deal to get a discount.
Bobble is special to me and belongs to an exclusive category, what I call shoebox games, meaning it was one of the games I had back when my whole NES collection fit inside a shoebox. I played it so much it became second nature. There's something primitive and addicting about its simple, single-screen platforming style. The goal is simple. Just clear all the enemies and collect points. But if the timer runs out, the evil Baron von Blubba will come get you. With this simplistic nature, you can probably tell it was ported from an arcade game which led to a sequel, Rainbow Islands, the story of Bobble 2, which was followed by Paracel Stars, the story of Bobble 3. But then there was Bobble 2 on NES, which was unrelated, and then there was Bobble Jr. on Game Boy, which was called Bobble 2 in North America, and Bubble Symphony in the arcades was also known as Bobble 2, and the sequel to that was Bubble Memories, the story of Bobble 3. Also, there was Final Bubble on Sega Master System, which came out before most of them. Not to mention Crack and Pop was like the spiritual successor, Bubble 0 if you will. Then there was Bubble 4 Friends on Switch, which is in no way the fourth one. It's more like the 400th if you count the whole Puzzle Bobble series, also known as Bust a Move.
There was a game on the Switch? That'd be cool to play. I didn't realize there were so many. I actually heard about Rainbow Islands, but I wasn't really aware of the other ones. I knew about like the part 2, like you could do the Rainbow Bridge or something. I still don't really. It's been a while since I've seen the footage, but wow, wow. How about that? Let's continue.
Forget all that. I'm talking NES. You take control of Bub and Bob, who are dragons. I guess you can call them Bubble Dragon, or Double Bobble, if you will. Double Bobble. You trap the enemies in bubbles, and then pop them before they get angry and come out. These bubble physics are crazy. You can push them, bounce on them, pop them, and once you've cleared the stage and all those food items drop down, it's so satisfying. Cake, candy, burgers, popsicles, ice cream. It's such a tasty game. It's like all that cartoon food in Tom and Jerry. There's something peaceful about them.
So Bubble Bobble was a game I didn't know about until way later. I was born in 1988, and when I was really little, I do remember watching my brothers play the NES. They mostly played Tecmo Bowl, and there was some kind of side-scrolling platformer game. I don't remember what it was called, and because of that, I can't look up the footage. I can't look up the game, which kind of makes me sad. When I saw Legend of Kage, I thought it was called Legend of Cage, but thanks to the AVGN review a few years ago, Legend of Kage, when I saw that on the Wii Virtual Console, I thought that might have been the same game, but then when I downloaded it, back in 2011 or whatever, I was like, oh, this is an entirely different game, and this game is so goddamn difficult. I don't know. I thought it was similar because you're like a ninja, you jump really high, but it was platforming, I think. I don't remember, though. I don't want to impersonate the music I remember hearing because it's going to just sound weird if I do that. But anyway, yeah. I didn't really play NES that much. I started playing the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. First game I played was Super Mario World. First game I ever beat was Sonic the Hedgehog. I was more of an SNES guy than a Genesis guy, but I love both the consoles. So I didn't know about Bubble Bobble until way later. Like basically when I first started watching AVGN. So my first time playing Bubble Bobble, again, was downloading it on the Wii Virtual Console. I know it's available on Switch Online, so that's cool. Maybe I'll give it another shot now that I'm watching this, actually.
Colorful graphics and that cheery music.
Yeah.
Which just never stops.
That's true.
Never stops.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, crap. Cross his eyes.
I kid you not. It's the same music the whole game. So hit the mute button and put on some AC/DC.
Oh, there you go.
Telekinetic Yeti. This game can be frustrating and might drive you a little insane, but with unlimited continues and some of the shortest, kindest passwords ever seen on the NES, you can just fail your way through. So finishing the game is very doable. I've done it many times.
I know he doesn't really upload anymore, but Brentalfloss, watch his video, Bubble Bobble with lyrics. The song is so much fun.
But let's be real. If I were to be honest with myself, did I actually beat Bubble Bobble?
Yeah. You got the bad end.
I beat Bubble Bobble.
Yeah, you did. You just got the bad ending.
Technically not. Needs to be 2 players.
That's so messed up,
But
honestly.
who?
That shouldn't be a requirement. That's messed up. Hey, guitar pick. Ooh, Kyle Justin. Guitar guy. Where the hell did this guy go? Okay, there's his past. The guitar. What the heck? I love New York. I guess he went to New York.
I think this is yours. And this?
I guess he went everywhere. Look, he has I Heart New York, and then he has a Hawaiian shirt and what's the thing called? I forgot what it was called, but so he went to New York and Hawaii and maybe elsewhere. And wow, it's the first time I've seen him age because it's been like a decade, so it makes sense. I don't think he wants to be there.
How did I get here? I need your help with something. Mm-hmm.
Oh, please don't tell me you're still playing those shitty games.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta get out more. There's a whole world out there. Beyond this room. Beyond this couch.
I've heard about it, yeah.
I've been out traveling. I saw all kinds of things.
Yeah, I can
Besides
tell.
looking at the back of a goddamn couch.
So you've been all over the fucking place, huh? Haven't you?
Okay. Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah, you got a fanny pack. Got some stickers on you. Let's see that. Yeah.
Venezia, Venice, Sydney.
Well, aren't you just a pompous bastard?
I've eaten all kinds of foods.
Oh
In
yeah.
Indonesia, they have coffee made from animal feces.
Sounds appetizing.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, sounds like you had a nice vacation, but I need your help. Need you to help me beat Bubble Bobble. Why? Why?
As they say in Romania, du ten pies damati.
What's that mean?
It means fuck off, you Nintendo dork. Every time I try to help you play these games, it's a disaster.
Yeah, pound the guy to the ground.
Oh, what the fuck?
Love
Oh,
that.
hell with this shit! Hell with this fucking shit! Hell with this banana buffalo wearing bastard bullshit! Oh, yeah. A lot of these games were harder with 2 players, but at least we beat Akari Warriors, right?
No, you beat it. I just kept dying and slowed you down.
You're really stuck. Just
that was
kill
not
me.
fair.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. No, kill me for real. But this time is different. Bubble Bobble, you actually need 2 players to get the happy ending. Don't you like happy endings?
I've been to some places that give happy endings, but I got diseases from it.
What else happened on this vacation?
I've had scorpion stings, alligator bites, tsunamis, volcanoes, and sunburn.
You don't look like you had sunburn.
Have you seen enough?
Yeah.
Look, I'll even let you be the first player.
Okay. But first, one question. Where did their hair go? Where did their hair go?
Good.
Did their hair go? Did their hair go?
Here. Oh. We should switch sides too, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Where Did the Hair Go was a song he performed in the Akari Warrior episode from, was it like 2013 or something? Or 2014? I forget what year that episode came out. It was way back. It's crazy to say it was way back. I saw it when it first came out. And, I was like, well, depending on what year it was, I was either 25 or 26. Now I'm 38. But, geez. Time has gone by for sure. But yeah, he was talking about scrotum guns and said, where did the hair go? You'll have to see that episode if you haven't already.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Feel good on that side of the
classic
couch?
gear.
Much better.
Good.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go.
That outfit didn't look fit him.
So what is this
The one
game?
he's in is better.
It's easier. Just read the box.
These are 2 hungry dynamites, and they've got Bubble fighting down tight.
All right. You're the first player. You like being first player?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that good? So you're Bub. You're the green guy,
Okay.
and I'm the blue guy, Bob. You get it? Bubble Bob.
No.
Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble. Say Bubble Bobble's fun.
Bubble bobble, bubble bubble, bubble bobble.
It's fun, right?
It is fun.
So all you gotta do is blow the bubbles, pop the bubbles, ride the bubbles.
I'm having trouble.
You're having trouble with your bubbles?
Double trouble. They float in all different directions. They're so random.
Well, they're bubbles. Would you expect real-life bubbles to have a consistent pattern?
It's as if they programmed invisible wind tunnels.
They actually did. No joke.
And the blocks are just as random. You can never tell which spaces you can pass through.
You're right. And in most games, if you press down and A, you can jump through platforms.
Yeah.
Not here.
And the enemies keep getting trapped in these tiny little spaces. How are you supposed to get them when they're stuck in there?
I don't know. Oh my god.
Is it possible that this cherished game from my childhood actually sucks? Yeah. Oh, level.
Sadly, that does happen with a lot of games. I have TMNT, the Cowabunga collection, and when I first got a Game Boy in the whenever it was, like I was 6 years old, in the 90s. My mom took me and my two older brothers on a trip. And we're from Northern California, Bay Area, wine country. We went down to Southern California where my cousins are from in San Bernardino. And then we took a cross-country trip all the way to New York City. So that's a long drive. So playing Game Boy made sense. The game that was with my Game Boy was TMNT 2. Awesome game. So when I got the Cowabunga collection on my Switch, the first game I played was that game for sure. I do remember sometime later I got the first Game Boy TMNT game, which is different, very different than the NES one that is so awful that AVGN reviewed it multiple times. But, then I actually played the Game Boy one again. The first game, not the second game. The second game still holds up, actually. It's still really good. But the first game, I noticed something when I played it. Because I did remember enjoying it back then. But when I actually played it on the Switch, I noticed something about the first Game Boy TMNT game. It wasn't as good as I remembered it. It wasn't. It was flawed. Some of the deaths were cheap. It was... it was a bit annoying. I mean, I played it through and beat it just like that, but the deaths I got were ridiculous in some cases. Whereas in the second game, it's challenging, sure, but it wasn't like that. Anyways, yeah, that's all I'll say about that. I played several other games of the Cowabunga collection. Turtles in Time on the SNES, of course, and I think I even played some of the arcade games that were on the Cowabunga collection as well. But yeah, sometimes the games you loved back then, when you play them again nowadays, knowing how much better a lot of things have gotten since, you look back and realize there's something flawed about it, especially if you hadn't played it in decades.
57. This is the stuff Nightmare Childhood actually sucks. Oh, level 57. This is the stuff nightmares are made of.
Yeah, how are we supposed to hit those guys when they're up there?
I don't know.
You gotta bubble up.
But the bubbles have a mind of their own. Sometimes they stack up and other times they just go into the corner.
I don't know, don't ask me, but I've done it before.
Okay, I made a bubble tower. Can I even jump on it? It's not high enough.
Wait.
The NES engine can't even handle enough bubbles on the screen to get you up there.
Can't you jump on
Come on, get up there. Get up there. Come on. Come on, get up there. Get up there.
I guess you can't.
Wow. So you just gotta get lucky. That's all there is to it.
Yikes.
Oh, I'm dead again.
Well, then take a life. All you gotta do is pause the game and then hit select. Now that's a privilege because only player 1 can pause the game. You can still give lives to me, but since you're the one who pauses, you hold the power. You just took another life.
Yes.
Quit taking lives!
Taking lives.
You're gonna waste them all. You're wasting all my lives.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
Many levels have weird messages in the background, like jump. And what's that trying to tell us?
It's telling us to jump.
Jump where? I am jumping!
Yes, where's my booby?
Popcorn, FA10, PMDC.
Spencer's gifts.
What's that stand for?
Putrid, mediocre, dickish controls.
And what are those letters on the sides for?
If you spell extend, you get an extra life and skip a level.
Extend, it sounds like a gas
It's a
station.
stress ball.
Quit taking lives! You're gonna waste them all. You're wasting all my lives.
You like it?
Many levels have weird messages in the background, like jump. And what's that trying to tell us?
You want to
It's telling us to jump.
No, that was in a
Jump
different
where?
video.
I am
It's fine.
jumping. You just took another life.
True. Got the
Quit
set.
taking lives! You're gonna waste them all. You're wasting all my lives. Many levels have weird messages in the background, like jump. And what's that trying to tell us?
It's telling us to jump.
Yes.
Where? I am jumping!
Popcorn, FA10, PMDC. What's that stand for?
I don't know.
Putrid, mediocre, dickish controls.
And what are those letters on the sides for?
Next.
If you spell extend, you can get an extra life and skip a level.
Extend, it sounds like a gas station corner.
Wait,
You can get those from the
What
gas
is it?
controls.
What?
And what are those letters on the sides for?
If you spell extend, you can get an extra life and skip a level.
Extend, it sounds like a gas station corner.
But you can get those from the gas station?
Extends.
I get them all the time.
Extends.
This music, I can't stand it anymore.
Oh, you don't like that music? You don't crank that up in your fucking car?
Oh, here we go. From the AVGN. Eventually the AVGN game.
Oh, we're almost there. We're getting there. Okay, level 100. Time for the final boss.
Wow.
What?
The music finally changed.
And
Yeah. Focus. You gotta get the lightning potion so you can spit lightning bubbles and then pop them to make lightning shoot out.
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah, no
In the
kidding.
manual, the boss's name is Grumble Grommet, but apparently in the arcade he's called Super Drunk.
Well, he looks real drunk, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when I drink too much Rolling Rock, that's what I do. I just bounce all around on the walls and shoot.
Okay. So, Punch Out. On the original arcade, there's a boxer from Russia. From Soviet Russia. Oh, that sounded more Irish than Russian. But anyways, I believe his name was Vodka Drunkovsky. Or Vodka Drunkovsky or something like that. Yeah. When they released an NES Punch-Out a couple years later, which is the one that's known for having Mike Tyson as the final boxer, they completely changed Vodka Drunkovsky's character, calling him Soda Popinski, because that's way less offensive than Vodka Drunkovsky. I mean, yeah, we get it. Russians drink vodka. Yes. But then you put drunk in the name and you're basically calling Russians a bunch of drunks. And that's, even back then during the Cold War, that's pretty offensive, you know? And I don't know if you guys have ever watched Clueless Gamer. Conan O'Brien doesn't really release those very much anymore, like at all, since his Conan show on TBS ended and now he's doing his podcast instead. He released an episode or two since, I remember that. But anyways, when he was playing an HD version of Street Fighter 2, and he saw when they played in Russia, he saw that there was this guy in the audience just chugging down a massive bottle of beer or whatever, vodka maybe. Like, he joked about how depressing of a view of Russia the game has. So it's like, yeah, you know. So my point is, you put drunk in the name of a character, like it's gonna be changed if it's on Nintendo. It's gotta be, because they're trying to sell towards not just adults but kids as well. Another example is Wario Land 2, which came out for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, and because I'm not from Japan, I never understood why there were penguins who threw black balls at you, and if it hits Wario, it makes him weird, and they call him Crazy Wario, even though to me it looks more like he's like really sick. He turns purple, he walks like this, you know, backwards, and if you press B, you can have him spit out a gas cloud out of his mouth, and that actually damages enemies. You have to fall in water to get him out of that condition. And it turns out, as a matter of fact, on the original Japanese release of Wario Land 2, it actually makes more sense what's happening. The penguins are holding like those big, giant jugs of beer that, you know, that they serve you with at the bar. The giant pitcher of beer, right? And he throws the beer, he launches the beer out of the pitcher into Wario, and that turns him into Drunk Wario, which is the same exact condition as the Crazy Wario. So it makes sense that he's all walking so weird and that he's burping out clouds that kill enemies. So yeah, that was okay in Japan, but you know, when Nintendo of America, not Nintendo of Japan, but Nintendo of America got wind of it, they're like, oh no, we don't want kids to think about beer, you know. So it turned to that other thing that doesn't make much sense. In Wario Land 3, they kind of fixed that, though, because there's a red bird at one level in the game where if it runs into you, it actually goes right through you and causes Wario to spin in a circle, just spin around, and then he's dizzy. That makes more sense. And was a good compromise to make sure it didn't have to do the weird censorship thing.
Boss's name is Grumble Grommet, but apparently in the arcade... Yeah.
What?
Focus. You gotta
Why'd
get
you
the
give it to
lightning
me in the
potion
first place
so
if
you
you
can
want it
spit
back?
lightning bubbles, and then...
That was supposed to be fun.
It was fun, babe.
I'm talking about give me back my boobie, but you pressed pause already.
No, I didn't pause the recording. I paused the footage. I'm still here.
You're still here? That's supposed to be fun.
It is fun, babe. I love you, babe.
Nah, I don't count no more.
Yeah, it does.
To make lightning for 100. Time for the final boss.
I will.
Wow.
What?
The music finally changed.
Yeah. Focus. You gotta... Get the lightning potion.
All right, so that time I actually did have to pause it for a reason. I had to talk to my wife about something. Anyway, it's fine. We'll continue now.
So you can spit lightning bubbles.
It's real drunk, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when I drink too much rolling, lightning shootout.
That makes a lot of sense.
In the manual, the boss's name is Grumble Grommet, but apparently in the arcade he's called Super Drunk.
Well, he looks real drunk, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when I drink too much Rolling Rock, that's what I do. I just bounce all around on the walls and shoot ketchup bottles. You know, I always thought those were ketchup bottles, but I guess it's alcohol. I mean, Nintendo didn't want you to know that. Not to mention in the manual, there's an enemy called Stoner and an item called Drug of Thunder.
Well, they're definitely on something when they made this game. Anyway, how many times do you gotta hit him? Shouldn't he have a life bar or something?
There's a counter at the top. Duh.
But that usually tells you what level you're on.
They ran out of space. The game sucks, okay? Anyway, he takes 60 hits.
With one lightning bolt at a time? That's gonna take forever.
Well, not unless you blow the bubbles against the wall and hook them up with a combo. Just like that.
But your lightning bolts are hitting me.
Well, they don't kill you.
But they're slowing me down.
I see. That's bullshit. You shouldn't be able to hit each other.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we're
Battlefield
interfering with
again.
each other because there's too much shit on the screen and it's slowing the game down.
You're right. This boss is virtually unplayable with 2 players.
Oh, story of my life, I'm failing you again.
Don't say that. Let's power through.
You got this.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on! We got him. He's in a bubble. Where are you?
I'm dead.
Oh, no, we both gotta be alive. Take a life, take a life. Okay, you're back. Pop him, pop him, pop him. Oh, fuck!
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Beating the boss when he's red and angry is something that only an insane person would do. Somebody who likes to step on cockroaches barefoot. Nobody does that. Let's try again. Come on! Come on! Fuck yeah! We did it!
Oh, yeah.
After all these years, we finally beat a game together. Teamwork! Bad end? Take the magic crystal ball.
What? This is not a true end. That is so... This game is sadistic.
Huh? We beat it with 2 players. Magic crystal ball? Secret road? What are they talking about? To be clear, the manual says there's a crystal ball on round 99, but it doesn't explain what it does. It should just say, get this for the good ending, you asshole.
Yeah, it should.
I know what you need. Get the power, Nintendo power. Get the clues that you can use, Nintendo power. Higher and higher, fighting your way through enemy fire.
Okay, so according to issue 6, you have to get the crystal ball on level 99, and there's a hidden door that leads to some extra levels, and then you beat the final boss.
That's fucked up.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I got trouble with my bubbles. Gotta pop 'em.
Wait, hold on. Do you really have to start the game over? Can't you just enter the password to level 99 and do this?
on the double. Some float up and some go under. Eating yogurt, drug of thunder. Looking for that crystal ball. Little dinos slipping around. Bubble bobble, they got stuck in the fucking wall.
Alright, level 99. You gotta keep your eyes peeled for that crystal. There it is, I gotta get up there. No, it's gone. They expect you to be faster than a greased turd. Okay, good, I got it. Now where's that secret door?
Oh my.
Is that it? They put the door behind an enemy that's spazzing out?
Where?
Right there, you see it? Go before it disappears. Oh, thank God.
Good job.
The door was opened. Go to secret road. Alright, so I guess this is the secret road. Just a bunch more levels, as if this game needed any more levels.
Yeah, no kidding.
What's going on here? This level's as if they forgot to put a level here.
Oh my.
Yeah, you're just falling through empty space.
Yeah, that's
You're
pretty
just free falling.
laziest level in the game. The song free falling.
No, stop that.
That's awesome.
This whole episode will get demonetized.
Free falling. Yeah, it would.
Now it's the opposite. How are we supposed to move around?
Well, he could do the song. He's not like they actually played a CD or just downloaded a song on the internet and just played it. He was just gonna play it himself. That would have been fine.
I just done it.
I'm working on it, okay? My wife is chewing some cinnamon twists right now because we have a meeting we're supposed to go to.
Yeah, it looks like a bathroom wall. Like we're stuck in the tiles of the shower. What's that in the background?
Oh, come on.
Is that the return of the scrotum?
Put
Hey!
him in the wall with big ball.
Like we're stuck in the tiles of the shower. What's that in the background?
But unfortunately, she does have medical conditions that make it so she can't work, so... Unfortunately, that sucks. That's one of the reasons why I have to basically work 7 days a week, but it's not her fault or anything, just... Our incredibly overpriced healthcare system in America failed her time and time again, and if they didn't, she actually would have already been better before we even met. Anyway.
Is that the return of the scrotum?
Look, now it's the opposite. How are we supposed to move around?
Yeah, it looks like a bathroom wall. Like we're...
The
door was opened. Go to secret road. Alright, so I guess this is the secret road. Just a bunch more levels. As if this game needed any more levels.
like from
What's
Tekken?
going on here? This level's as if they forgot to put a level here.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just falling through empty space. You're just free falling.
Great song.
No, stop that. This whole episode will get demonetized.
Girl, crazy about
Look,
Elvis.
now it's the opposite. How are we supposed to move around?
Yeah, it looks like a bathroom wall. Like we're stuck in the tiles of the shower. What's that in the background? Is that the return of the scrotum?
Scrotum in the wall with big balls. Hairless as a turd. Free as a bird.
What the fuck?
Final boss, again. Let's do it. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We did it! We did it!
I can't believe it.
So they rescue their girlfriends, they revert back into human form, and happy end.
Good.
Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
How happy are you, man?
Congratulations, Bobby and Babby.
Babby.
Bobby and Babby? I guess that's their real names? You saved your lovers, Betty and Patty, at last, but your adventure is not over yet?
Why?
What do they mean it's not over? We beat the game! It said happy end!
It did. Uh-oh. What'd you find out?
Alright, to get the true happy ending, you gotta beat the game twice. It's like Ghosts and Goblins.
It is.
What's with that bullshit? I mean, you beat the game and now you gotta beat it again?
All that fucking work for nothing. That was the
kidding.
closest I've ever been to helping you beat a game. I don't think I can take it anymore.
Oh, come on now, we can do this. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Could they give an explanation as to why you have to do it twice? At least in Ghosts and Goblins, they say, oh, it was an illusion created by Satan, and you have to do it again. you're back in human form. They're no longer dragons. I mean, what? I was like, oh, are they going to make you play the whole game in the human form? Like, what? Like, what the hell?
Oddly, this second loop is called Super Bobble, which makes no sense. I mean, that's what a hypothetical Super Nintendo version would have been called. It's like Super Contra, where they already had the Super, so they fucked themselves. So basically, it's the same levels, just with slight redesigns and greater difficulty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Don't leave me! Don't leave me!
He's trying to die. What the hell? Again?
No!
Oh my god, again?
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
But just hang on.
Oh my god! He died again!
I'm gonna bring you back!
Ow.
I'm gonna bring you back!
Ow.
Gotta get the crystal! Can't jump down! I'm stuck! Fuck, there it goes! Yeah, now I gotta get the door. Oh!
Okay.
Final boss! Oh, this time you gotta hit him 80 times? What, are you kidding me? Ah!
Damn. A lot of hits.
Three more hits! Three more! Fuck it!
Do you think they did this gag because they got tired of both taking on the boss at the same time and hitting each other? Like, yeah, this is for the narrative struggle, but do you think in real life they did it this way because they didn't want to keep hitting each other with the lightnings? Let me know what you think. I think it had something to do with it, actually. But they found a way to include it in the narrative. And it... Oh, there we go. Okay. What?
Are you serious? Is this really the last time?
Look, happy end. They saved their parents, too.
Huh.
Look, there's the cast, and then... Congratulations.
I helped you beat a game?
Yeah. Now you found the most important magic in the world. It is love and friendship.
Huh?
Oh my. I now understand my purpose. To help you beat a game. To see the true magic of friendship and teamwork.
Yes, indeed.
I once had a childhood friend. We tried to beat games together, but then he hid behind my couch.
That's right. I've been with you all along. I'm your guardian guitar angel. Every time you hear that tune in your head, you know it's me.
Speaking of tunes, it's been a while.
Hey.
I know, it's good to be back. There's no couch like home. There's no couch like home.
No couch like
No couch like home.
He has the ruby
No
slippers.
couch like home. No couch like home. No couch like home.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's elaborate. You could have just walked around. Whatever. Just play the song.
It's gonna take you back to the past to play some shitty games that suck ass. You'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in his ear. You'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk getting down in your ear.
Flashbacks.
He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Nice.
Well, now that we've proved our teamwork and my mission is fulfilled, it's time that I return underneath the couch.
No. Stay with me. We could play more games together.
I'm sorry, I must go.
No. No, don't do it, please.
Alright, sweetheart. Oh, wow. You're sweating it up in that mask.
Well, now that we've proved our teamwork and my mission is fulfilled, it's time that I return underneath the couch.
No. Stay with me. We could play more games together.
Don't go.
I'm sorry, I must go.
So insane.
No! No, don't do it, please.
Terminator 2 Yep, the thumbs up too, of course. Okay. Well, bad, man.
He'll always be there.
Well, okay, that's cool. Makes it sound like he's permanently back and not just for this episode.
Careless as a turd and free as a bird.
That's a turn free. That's actually good.
Okay, all right.
All right. Well, that completes that episode. I do have a few more things to say. So, you probably noticed as well as I did, Kyle Justin sounds a lot less enthusiastic. I think that was intentional. I think his character has just kind of gone through it all and is exhausted with having to play games with AVGN at all, you know? At least, I hope that's the reason. The references were a lot of fun. Terminator 2 at the end. That was great. Cool to see him back. Honestly, I thought with what I heard might have happened when Kyle Justin set up all the walls and the props and all that stuff for that honestly not very good episode of AVGN when they were destroying like walls and property and all this stuff and accessories like the Sega Menacer or whatever with that guy who dresses up like Buddy the Elf but wears glasses. And I actually don't know the guy's name. He's some kind of character actor but that I'm not familiar with. But yeah, I heard that was the last time Kyle Justin ever worked with James because something behind the scenes that happened that I'm not really gonna get into. But it's cool. He's back, you know, so that's cool. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad that you actually stayed all the way through. I didn't want to make it as long as this, but hey, you know, I love my wife. She loves to interrupt sometimes, and actually we have somewhere we have to be, so I kind of have to stop soon anyways. I want to briefly mention one thing, and I didn't know about it until it was a little too late. So my video I uploaded yesterday to talk about my progress towards getting monetized again since my channel got demonetized a year ago. I recorded that video last Saturday because I wanted to actually have it published by yesterday, August 11th, so I could enjoy my anniversary with my wife, which was a wonderful time. We went to Spirit Halloween, which is where we got her that Scream mask from Scary Movie, where he's like high on drugs, like what up, you know, and well, no, he wasn't high on drugs at the time, but yeah, he was like what up, but like, yeah, and then we also went to the Santa Rosa Plaza Mall, went to Hot Topic and Spencer's Gifts, got some things there. So the stress ball boobies, I'm pretty sure if you understand these stores, Spencer's Gifts, obviously. And this Beetlejuice shirt, I believe I got it from Hot Topic. It was some time ago. I forget when I got it. It was like a year ago or something. Anyway. Well, actually, no, it was more recent than that. It was months ago. I just forgot. But we also went to the new Dave & Buster's in town. Now, we used to go to a place called Epicenter, which has been here in Santa Rosa since 2016, and I knew as soon as Dave & Buster's finally came to town in Santa Rosa Plaza Mall, I figured that Dave & Buster's is going to have some steep competition because Epicenter is already here. But yeah, we had a great time at Dave & Buster's. Unfortunately, there was this creep who would not stop following us around, but luckily, when we told management at Dave & Buster's about this guy who had kicked him out before, but then he came back, they talked to mall security again. They kicked him out even further, and he did not come back. And the manager at Dave & Buster's was so nice that he actually got us a free meal and added 200 tokens to each of our cards so we can play more games. So he made sure we still had a fun time after what happened. Anyways, I'm going to have to go soon.
Are you going to take care of me and take me to a doctor and get me Legos or not?
I've gotten you a lot of Legos, sweetheart.
More.
I will get you more, I promise. I'm almost done. Give me a chance to finish, sweetheart, okay? So
Should we get busy? It'll rack up your views.
I might get banned if I did that. Now, anyways.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
Oh, hey. Anyways, now I'm forgetting what I was going to say.
You were too busy staring at my boobs, so you forgot everything you were going to say.
Yes, that's the reason. Anyways, what was I going to say? So, because I had recorded that video that I uploaded yesterday, okay, a few days earlier, well, before publishing it, I found out on August 10th, YouTube announced a change in their monetization requirements. Now, doubling what is required and making it even harder to maintain monetization. So, this won't take an effect until February 1st, but ultimately, if I'm unable to get monetized by that date, wow, it's going to be even harder to get monetized again like I used to be. So I do plan to make a video talking about that, and I would like you guys to see it. Please, I appreciate that if you do, and subscribe. I actually had plans to react to a recent Carl Jobst video that was uploaded last week, but I just never got around to making it. But I hope you'll stay tuned and watch that as well. It was something I actually really wanted to do a reaction to that I've already watched all the way through, unlike this one, which was my first time watching. And I do want to do a reaction to that, and yeah, I'll do it. It's just I got to get other stuff done. My new series that has something to do with music, I will post. I am trying to get that done, and I now have a higher sense of urgency to get that completed before February 1st. Like, oh, I can't wait that long. Anyways, I appreciate you watching all the way through. This was a very fun episode. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Would I rank it among the best episodes? Probably not, but it's a really good episode. Really solid. Really had a fun time. The episodes where James and Kyle worked together, played games together. The best one probably is Akari Warriors, even though for much of the episode, AVGN played it by himself. Second best one, I actually think, is the Battletoads one. It's a short, simple, and sweet episode you could watch in just a small segment and just be done with it, and it's great, and it's hilarious. This one's also really good, too. A lot of fun. The Bobble, wow. They are sadistic for how they designed that game. You're not going to learn friendship if you're trying to beat it the exact way you're supposed to, and you're not really told until you beat it the wrong way what the right way is. Like, that's just not fair, you know? How are you even supposed to know back then when the game came out, besides Nintendo Power? Now there's internet, you can look that up now, but back then, oh my god, that must have been daunting. That must have sucked. That must have been infuriating. Comment below if you actually did get the perfect ending in Bobble. If not, hey, I understand. That's brutal. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell icon to add me notifications. I work a lot, so I don't really get to upload as frequently as I'd like to. But if you give me a chance, I really appreciate it. Thank you.